Hey there boys and girls, Lucky here and welcome back to another CSGO video. Today I got a very specific video for you guys, and that would be aiming with your keyboard. I know it sounds weird, but let me explain. So what do we usually do? For example, I want to peek behind this red box, behind T-Red. What we're usually doing is something called slicing the pie. You're basically trying to eliminate angles one by one, just staying with your crosshair close to the object, you're kind of circling around, and that's basically how you're doing it. Of course, when we're doing this, we want to be as far away from the cover as possible because, as we all know, if someone is hiding like right here and trying to shoot me like right there, I will have line on sight on him first if I'm further away and trying to just circle around like I'm doing right here. So that's why people often call wall hacks, but in general, actually they're just kind of showing their player model right here and sticking out while they are kind of blocking their own view because they are too close to cover. Now, sometimes you are this guy, and you want to do something about the guy who has the advantage on you by slicing the pie. What do we do in this scenario? For example, right here in mid on cache, you can kind of still clear all the angles like this guy, here, here, and there. And where's the last one? Somewhere. Oh yeah, those are the 5 guys. So sometimes you do not have the option. Just by giving your position, right here I don't have much space to work with. If I'm kind of trying to slice the pie, this guy will always see me first. In this scenario it makes more sense to do a close peek. And now there's a slight trick to that, and that would be aiming with your keyboard. So especially with the Deagle, right here, or the Scout, for example, in on Dust 2, double doors as a CT, when you're just moving across the Dust 2 double doors and you see someone up there, a terrorist, and you're kind of visualizing him and you're just behind here now. And this is basically the trick with it. So let's say I'm walking out right here, I see this guy's behind the white box, and then right here I'm aiming on his head, and then I'm moving behind cover. And right now I'm not using my mouse. And as you can see, if I'm coming out again, I'm perfectly on him just by doing stutter stepping. And that's why like jiggle peeking can be very effective, and that's why you often see like Deagle players just go out, like take a shot and then go back in. That's a very effective tactic because you don't have to slice the pie like this, because in this scenario it will only have disadvantages. You cannot circle around fast enough to clear all the angles properly, you're exposing yourself way too often, or better said way too much, and way too soon compared to the other guy right there. So just having the technique, for example right here, again, if we're under vent and we know the guy's right here, and we kind of jiggle peek and we know he's there, and we're just firing like this. It's just the slight jiggle peeks, so that really help you in the scenario. You want to be on the target before you're going behind cover, and when you're moving behind cover, you do not want to move your mouse at all. Right here, no mouse. And then going out and perfectly on him again, and I'm able to miss him and kill him. But that's basically how it goes. It's a simple trick, but many people, they do not get it. And like especially with a Deagle or just anything that you want to do, like tap tap after your stutter stepping, or in between your stutter stepping, or jiggle peeking, or a DAD movement, this is the thing that you want to do. You kind of, since you're already close enough, you don't want to circle around, you kind of want to use the advantage you got as the peeker by just doing those quick jiggle peeks and then trying to fire at them. Completely missing right here, so of course it doesn't always work, as we can see. Come on! No. But yeah, so this was the little tip that I want to share with you guys, that would be aiming with your keyboard and just being very kind of aware of that you do not always have to look with your mouse. And that's sometimes why pro players look like they're hacking, because they're visualizing their target, they're behind cover, coming out and firing. That's all there's to it. They're not able to see through the walls. Like, it's just visualizing the enemies at common spots to pre-fire, and then you're able to, just by simply stutter stepping, mouse clicking, and going back in, to kill the target like this. And I think that's pretty much all for now, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and let's get out.